Hello, this is First Fire Non-Assault Move. Welcome back to the second episode to Flashpoint Campaigns Red Storm with the Bad Neustadt scenario. Let's get a situation report. When last we left off, it was 0541, August 1st. We have 1 hour and 49 minutes remaining, and each turn is about 16 minutes. So I think we're about halfway through this scenario. We've caused some significant damage to Warsaw Pact. Before we signed off last video, we reviewed reported kills and claims. Let's take another peek at that. And here we see our task force headquarters has killed 16 tanks alone, and another 5 here. So let's get a total. We had mentioned that 42 tanks, enemy tanks, have been reported destroyed. That's about half of their complement for the enemy's task force, so they have taken a beating. And then significant losses in these other columns: headquarters, AD, mechanized infantry, and recon. We were wondering, should we commit a few of our own forces to a counterattack at this point? I think it's a little early yet. We're fairly close to the victory location, so there's a good chance that we can wait a little longer and still be able to retake the victory locations. We did place, oh, did they retreat? Yeah, this recon element we placed onto that improved position to get eyes on this victory location, and they took a lot of fire and significant losses. Let's see here. Yeah, they lost two Bradleys, a full scout element, and there's only one remaining. So now we are going to move up a hardier unit, a tank platoon, and I think I'm also going to bring up this one. Let's do that now. I'm thinking about it. We'll come in here as well, just to stage. So we'll take 2 tank platoons, move it into this improved position to fire upon any enemy units holding that victory location. I think that's the only moves we'll do. We are ready to hit start. Right now, we don't see any of the enemy. Where could they be? And then we see some. If you remember, some of the Warsaw Pact forces had pushed significant tank forces up over this hill, and the 7th tank platoon there, they really did some serious damage to the enemy tank forces that tried that maneuver. And here we see again that those T-80s are getting repelled that are pushing to our east. Oh, there's 8 more. Wow. They're persistent. Walking right into our little keyhole position where we had set up our tanks. Oh, they're not waiting for us. They are coming adjacent. I think this is their last. Oh boy, that they are just walking into a devastating kill sack. Oh wow, 2 tank platoons, 10 point blank. Oh, gruesome casualties just caused to the Warsaw Pact forces. Well, they're returning fire. We just lost two M1s in an exchange. Oh wow. 3 more T-80s down. Oof. ATGM. Well, if this doesn't break their back, I don't know what is going to. I mean, they lost about a dozen tanks just then. This may be a short video. Let's take a look at just what happened. Let's look at our summary here. Expand it a little bit. So here we are down 0:55. Okay, just a couple minutes ago, all that action, game time, all that action took place. Okay, that was the barrage that happened a little later. Look at how much happened in just a couple of minutes. So we'll scroll back up. I think it was 0551 where we had, that was the beginning of this next execution phase. So claims 1, T80, claims 4 T80s, another T80, claims another T80. We did suffer 2 losses of our own here. Claims 3. Yeah, so we're looking at about 12 destroyed T80s just this execution phase. That was brutal. The M1s that we just, the M1s that were fired upon lost. Where were they? No, there's one holding out. It was right here. Actually, no, that's our headquarters. Oh, we took the losses here. Okay. Yeah, they are destroyed. Unfortunately. 4 fallen out, 2 destroyed. So we've lost 4 destroyed and 4 fallen out. So 8 M1s out of commission, 4 destroyed, 4 to be recovered, 35 still active out of the 41 we had, I think. Yeah, 8 and 35, 43. And we can check out the losses again. We just know that we did some serious damage to the Soviet Warsaw Pact tank force just this last execution, and we are moving these this tank platoon is going to move up here. So now we can move into this IP once the, which one is that? An Alpha Company tank platoon moves in to this hex, and no action over to our right flank. We saw a lot of action on our left flank, which I've mentioned a couple times. The scenario that we played, Bad Neustadt, prior to this one, the run through, all the action was right on this hill along this ridge line. There was no action at all on this hill to the left. So that's good that the AI does different things each scenario. So it gives it some replayability. We don't have anything else to do. Let's hit start. Let's proceed. We are back into improved positions after taking counter battery fire. I don't think there's anything left in that hex. That seems on target. Yep. Reported kill. Somehow they're spotted. Oh, and we took a loss. Oh boy. That is very responsive artillery. Very responsive. Unless it was pre-planned and predicted that we were going to be in here. Although we did have one tank platoon there the last 2 execution phases. Yeah. Still 9 more. They have no. Oh, okay. So this is what I was talking about. Check this out. We are now have an 84% rating. Decisive success if the game ends now. Do we want to pursue? Yeah. Let's take back. Is this ours? I think this is contested. We want to take back this victory location. So we'll let the game run a little bit more. What? So the enemy has suffered losses and withdrawals exceeding 70% and is reorganizing on the battlefield. We are ordered to hold positions and await further orders. The battle could be over. This is the expected distribution of victory points as follows. So this victory location is contested. This one is retained. No, we want to take that. That's contested. 2 are contested and 1 is in Warsaw Pact control. Well, no, that's unacceptable. We are going to continue fighting. What other one is contested? Oh, it has to be this one here. All right. Absolutely retake the ridgeline here, overlooking the city. I can't. I guess I can't. I gotta. Okay, continue fighting. 4 more. They don't look like they're withdrawing. Looks like we're gonna have to chase down some of these T-80s. That's fine. Just in case they decide to move there. And let's get these guys down into some action. I have a feeling they're going for these 2 victory locations. And we had another tank platoon there. We're going to move up here and engage. All right, let's move up and recapture this one. All right, and also we'll start committing some of our reserves as well. Move hasty along this road network. Come in and engage whatever remnants are trying to take victory locations. I don't. This doesn't look like. If they're shattered and they're withdrawing and reorganizing, why are they pushing deeper into our territory? Good question. And we're going to have these recce units cut them off as well. Alright, that should be enough to intercept. I don't want to pull this. Yeah, I am pulling them out. Withdrawing. Oh, all right. That was the extent of our orders because we were getting jammed. So command and control, realistic. Let's see what happens. Well, the Soviets are getting some last licks in on us, even though we're supposedly withdrawing. We're in our crossfire now. Suspected enemy headquarters. Proceed. All right. Ooh. Tow. Action. ATGMs. Some remnants holding out by this victory location? Maybe. Come on, clean these guys out. Where are they going? Somehow they're getting eyes on to our deep area behind these hills. An hour remains. Alright, let's... These... Moving up, moving down. Let's get you here, here, and then here. Dismount a hex away. And we're going to hold. No, no, no. We don't want that. How do we cancel? Interesting. How do I cancel? Alright, you just have to click on the waypoint and select delete. Let's move. Let's start to clean out this area. Moving up, moving up. Did I not give you orders? Yeah, it should do it. We're chasing down a handful of T-80s. Where are they going? Odd. there's the head. Oh, looks like they may be jammers. Nice. Ooh. Nice. We discovered some of their forces. Where do those tanks go in this area? Did we destroy them all? Alright, we captured a victory location. We have to be able to see them. They could not have gotten here already. No, because that would be contested. I think we destroyed them all. Just mopping up now. Yeah, we have to have destroyed them all. They can't just have disappeared. We have line of sight, I'm sure, all into here. Well, let's take this back. Ooh, don't want to go through mines. We'll leave you there. Let's just move you up here. And you will take back the objective. Took some losses, though, as the T-80s came by, roaring by down the highway. Alright. We're going to reinforce that as well. Alright, your job to take that. Where were you going? Where? Let's move. There's two of you in here. Okay, we're gonna go hasty up into here. And the other one is going to go up into here. I'm not confident that we destroyed them all, because the reports were there's 3 or 4 and we fired upon them. We saw one was destroyed and then they disappeared. Odd. Where are you going? Let's get you over here. Alright, some cleanup. We got this one back. Victory location. Excellent. just have this one left, where you are going there. Did I not have anyone? Let's have you take it. Very good. Let's do this. 22 minutes remaining. Hopefully we can get to the victory locations. It's not that much command and control delay. Oh, look at that. 9 left. How are you not seeing them? Oh boy. Did not expect that. That's bad news. Here we were chasing 3 and there was 7 remaining up here. Ouch. Well, we've taken some losses after we decided to continue the battle, for sure. We took more losses. I guess we got complacent than we had during the course of the entire battle, I think. Alright, there can't be any T-80s down here. They just can't. Look at us. Half our task force is looking for a couple of T-80s. Alright, that was overkill. Are you going up there? Yes, you are. Let's have you do the same. Hold position. Alright. This is ridiculous. Can't believe we didn't see them there. Redirect. We got to get him off this ridge, this victory location. Silly. All looking for that one unit of T-80s. Alright, can we get there? What do we have left? 20? No, we're not going to. We may end up with a worse total. Provided we can get to this victory location in time. Come on, Bradley. Let's move. Yeah, there you go. Got the message. Let's hope there's not another unit of T-80s up here. I think it was all the wreckage that was obscuring us seeing them. Alright, we're going in there. I don't think we're going to reach this in time. Nope, we're not going to. 6 minutes left. Oh, just made it. The nick of time. Battle is over. All right. Oh, man. They retained one victory location. We're too slow kind of underestimated the command and control delay. So that cost us a victory location. And being a little blasé about what was left, we discovered that, yes, the Soviets did have some forces remaining. Okay. So we got an 85% rating. Then we extended at least 15 more percent. All right, not bad. Post-battle evaluation for player 1. %. We outnumber the surviving enemy on the battlefield by 4 times. Very good. What do we have remaining? 56 recce, 28 tanks. Ooh, we ended up taking some harsh tank losses. We lost 8 tanks. Destroyed, 7 fell out, damaged. Make it back to the battlefield at one point, but 8 tanks. Well, looks like some counter battery fire against their 8 artillery. Totally wiped out their flak. Wow, not a single IFV was left intact. It's looking like. Oh, wow. 95. Only 4 T-80s remain. And then the next 20, 30 minutes or so, those would be off. Those would be destroyed as well. Wow, 91 tanks destroyed. Fantastic. All right, let's take a quick look at our talk. Oh, we're already there. So let's go back to reported claims. Who are our MVPs? 37 total, 18 tanks, 10 tanks, 5 tanks. Is there anyone more with 18? This was some heroic action. I think that turned the tide. It pushed back the effort to come and attack our left flank. 18 tanks there. So 18 and 18, 91 in total. And their recon and their IFEs took a shellacking as well. Eight mechanized claimed by one Delta task force. All right. Very good. Take a last look at the map. So the Soviets, like we expected, Warsaw Pact came down this high-speed avenue of approach. Then they fanned out. They obviously went for the immediate victory locations along this hill line on the our forward line of troops, our perimeter here, and then also they pushed up over this hill to accomplish, I'm not sure, just to take this victory location and maybe get over the river here by pushing along the west bank or the east bank of this river, the Strow River. Maybe that was their intention. But our engagement area was fairly well set up, and it is extremely difficult, I think, for Warsaw Pact in this scenario to not get clobbered. We just had really good lines of sight and setting up in keyhole positions to preserve our forces for as long as possible while destroying them as rapidly as possible. So that's it, our first full Flashpoint campaigns scenario in the books. I think the next scenario I want to try is this same exact one, but only as Warsaw Pact. And we will see just how hard it is to get things done here. With the time allowed, this is a quick scenario. I mean, can you imagine getting all the way down here, taking these victory locations intact with the time allowed? I don't see how that would be anywhere near in the realm of possibility. At the very most, you get lucky and secure some of these immediate victory locations along this ridge line that kind of boxes in the Soviets' avenue of approach, but then you have to break out, and there's another ridge line with more victory locations that you could probably take, but getting deeper than the initial range of hills, I don't see how that's going to be possible with the time allowed and the forces available. Tough scenario. I mean, the Soviets weren't, I mean, the Warsaw Pact wasn't even close to remotely getting a draw. It'd be interesting exercise to see how it could do. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is First Fire and Non-Assault Move Out.